Hey y'all, my name is Nat and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so what am I even doing today? Duh. Okay, so in today's video, we're gonna be doing a whole lot of scrap yarn projects, okay? Because I have a lot of scrap yarn, and honestly, I really would like to buy some more yarn, but that's full. Um, and although it's like I have some things that I want to work on with that yarn, it's also like I don't know, I have yarn everywhere. I have yarn in this little corner of my room. I have it in drawers over here, drawers outside of my room. There's yarn on the bed. There's scrap yarn everywhere. And I just want to, get that number down. So I have a few things already in mind. I think I already picked out like 3 or 4 projects, one of which is a hexagon cardigan. I kind of want to start with that first because I never made a cardigan. So that will be fun. But I kind of want to get like the little things that I was thinking out of the way. So I guess let's see. Let's start with the slouch beanie. I love that. Give me 1 second. Let me go grab my bins of yarn and figure out what colors I would like. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I grabbed all of the scrap yarn that I have in this house. Here's a bin. Here's another bin. Here's another bin. And here's another bin. As we can see, they're all pretty full. Okay? So, wait. Oh my God. I didn't even grab all of it because I did not grab what's in here and I did not grab what's over in the corner of my bed, in which it does not look like there's a lot because I think you can only see like 1 or 2 balls of yarn. No, there's more. There's a plastic bag there with more scrap yarn because I do this thing where I go to the store and buy yarn and then I make stuff, of course, make stuff, duh. But then I forget that I already have like some things or whatever the case may be, and I end up with 4 bins and a plastic bag full of scrap yarn. Speaking of, let's go ahead and take that thumbnail picture now because we don't want to have to sit here and make it like 3 days later. So, wait, cause that don't even show like, wow. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Go ahead, just fall everywhere. That's what we love to see. Okay. So for my first project, like I said, I want to do the slouch beanie. So I'm gonna put a picture up. Um, I want to start with this purple. I don't know why I want to use this purple so bad. And the thing is, okay, these are both shade amethyst from 2 different brands. This is I love this yarn. This is loops and thread. But for whatever reason, I really want to use the loops and thread one. I don't understand why. I feel like every brand has a amethyst. But yeah, I think I'm gonna use this one. I'll probably just speed this up. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna take me a minute. So give me a minute. Okay. I picked out all of my colors. Um Here they are. Yeah, I'm gonna set everything else to the side while I start this. I got like two two different shades of purple, three different shades of blue, a green. I feel like I kind of will end up grabbing another green somewhere along the way. A yellow, orange, a black, and a white. If I pick up another color, I'll let y'all know. Knowing me, I will pick up another color. Y'all see how I just snapped my head back? Because I thought I seen something that I wanted in this. Oh my god. Y'all, like, seriously, some of this yarn has been with me since I started crocheting. Like, where is it? Where is it? This ball of God knows what. I think this was one of the first two. Yeah, this is one of the first two yarns that I purchased when I first started crocheting. Or maybe not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, because I started shopping at Michael's first, and then I went to Walmart, and then I went back to Michael's, and then I went to Hobby Lobby, and then I went back to Michael's, and I've been with Michael's for a minute. I'm not gonna lie. For the string of time that I had at Hobby Lobby, I think I was using Hobby Lobby yarn, just Hobby Lobby yarn, for like 2 or 3 months straight. But it's also, Michael's is closer. Michael's and Walmart is closer, and honestly, I think that I think that because they're closer, that's why I go to Michael's more, because I think that I would shop at Hobby Lobby a lot more if it was as close as Michael's is. I also don't really shop at Walmart anymore, but that's for a totally.
Say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Well, is this two different shades of blue, or is this the same shade of blue? No, these two different brands. This, yep. This is what is this? That Walmart brand, not Red Heart, the other one, Made Good. I don't know what it's called. And then this is Loops and Threads. They are two different yarn brands. So, but I can't really figure out if they're two different shades. I feel like they're the same shade. It don't really matter. I was just thinking about using this to start off since it's so tiny. But yeah. Yeah, well, let me get started. Where's my hook? I'm gonna use my 5mm, of course, because what other hook do I use? I think, dang, I really have not used another size hook for real. Well, okay, I have used a 8, I've used a 5, I've used a 5.5, I've used a lot of different. Okay, no, well, I'm not gonna say it's a lot of different size hooks, but I used a different percentage of different hooks. This is where I get quiet for a little minute because I have to count. Give me a. Okay, now I can talk because I'm done counting. Um, I have, dang, I don't even know what I talked to y'all about in the last video. I genuinely had started that video. I finished it. I started it in, oh, I started and finished it in February. I also finished editing it in February. Yeah, I think I finished editing it like the last like 1 or 2 days of February. It wasn't gonna be posted then for sure. Um but then some stuff happened, blah 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 blah, and I posted an entire month later. So yeah, I have no idea. Well, I feel like I know what I was watching. I think I was still watching Criminal Minds at the time. For sure, I finished Criminal Minds. I think I had also started 911 around that time. Finished it like a few days ago. That made me very sad. R.I.P. Bobby. We love you so much. Um, and then mm, oh, okay. So there was a video I was filming in between this one and the last one, where I was also talking about another show I was watching, Oshinoko. It's anime. That was a really good show. At first I started not to watch it because I didn't. Oh my god, I did not like how it started. Ooh, I messed up. The goal is to switch colors every row. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking at all, actually. I guess I'll go with this. Yeah, go with the red. With the dreads. I forgot that I wanted to switch every row and not every 2 rows, or that this was going to be a solid color hat, because that's what I've been making lately. I've been making solid color hats. But anyways, back to what I was saying about Oshinoko. At first I wasn't gonna watch it because I didn't like the beginning of the show. I kind of still don't. I don't like the beginning of the show. I'm not gonna say kinda. I don't. Just because I just don't think that it was appropriate for a grown man to be infatuated with a teenage girl. So yeah, I just didn't like it. But I think as I was turning it off, because I had read the description first, but I guess I didn't fully comprehend what the description was saying the first time around. So when I left out of the episode, because I was still on episode one, I read the description again and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's gonna change up in a minute. And it did. It did. It literally changed up in the same episode. And the first episode is like 3 hours long. Okay, it's not 3 hours long, but it feels like 3 hours long. I feel like I was watching that episode for forever. But yeah, I think it was a really good show. I finished it up and everything. So yeah, it was a lot that I talked about in the video in between these two videos. But the problem with that last video was that I did not continue to finish it, I want to say. I didn't finish it. I didn't finish recording it. Um because of what happened in between my time. Uh I just scrapped the whole video. I was like, I don't really want it. I don't want it at all. It's not. Well, it was a good video, and I mean, it got a good percent of some work done. If I was not recording it, I probably wouldn't have gotten that work done. But yeah, it just the whole video it's gone. All I want to say that was like a total of like 12 hours of footage. 12? No, that was like, yeah, I'm gonna say 12 hours of footage because it was over the span of a week. And I think, yeah, it was like 12 hours of footage, because I think the first the first video was like 45 minutes. Like it got that serious. And it wasn't supposed to be 45 minutes. it's just okay. Basically, I was doing a crochet challenge. I feel like that's been the past couple. That's kind of been my thing right now. But I was doing all of my whips. I was finishing all of my whips, and the first whip that I went to finish was my it was the bouquet. Go ahead, enter that. Yep. It was the bouquet. That was the first thing that I finished. Um, that was the first thing I was working on and finished. But I had to wait for the hot glue gun to heat up, in which I don't know why I didn't just plug it in before the video started. So like the first, I'm gonna say like the first, why do I keep messing up like this? The first 20 minutes of that video was literally just me um talking about the shows that I was watching, what I finished, um I think at the time I had just finished Criminal Minds, and what I was starting to watch, which was Oshinoko and 911. No, it wasn't the start of 911, but I was watching 911 when I was filming that video. But I took a break to focus on Oshinoko, and I also finished. What was the other show that I was watching before that? Oh no! I didn't finish that during the video. I just finished that like a week or two ago. I was watching JJK, and I finished the show a little minute ago. I finished the show last year, but then they came out with the movie, and then they came out with the not even the rest of the season, because it's not the rest of the season for JJK. So I watched the rest of that. That was really freaking good. I cannot wait until they finish it up. So I think I'm just gonna give it a break until they do finish it up, because I can admit what that I am definitely what can I say that I am? A binge watching girly. Like, I don't want to keep waiting for episodes every week. Like right now, Family Guy has the new season coming out. I don't want to sit here and watch a different episode every week. Just call me when y'all finish the episode. I will not be coming over until y'all finish the episode. That's just kind of how I feel about it. And that's kind of how I move about everything that I have been watching that is still in the works. So, yeah. But right now, I'm not really watching anything because I finished everything else. I started rewatching my favorite season of Hunter x Hunter, the Chimera Ant season. I know a lot of people don't like that season, but I don't really care because that's one of my favorite seasons. No, that is my favorite season. Not even one of my favorite seasons. That is my favorite season. I love that season so much. Like, in my eyes, that season can do no wrong. In some other people's eyes, it can do a lot of wrong. But they may be blind. So, blind and delusional. And that's what ends up happening. So that's not really my problem. But I really do love that season. So I've been rewatching that season right now. I'm kind of trying to figure out what to watch now that I finished 911, because I wasn't really expecting to finish it so fast. I literally started it last month. I should not have finished it fast. I guess only 9 seasons, and it's still technically in the works now. Oh, you know what? I think I may rewatch American Horror Story. And there are like I haven't watched what is it? Delicate? I don't know. I don't know. The new version. I don't know. I haven't watched it. So I might have to give that a try. And I think that's all for that show. I've watched every other season. I don't even know if Derek is a whole separate show. I think it's the same show. I don't know. But yeah, I'm trying to find something to watch while I don't want to say, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just know that I need to find something to watch ASAP. No Rocky, because what is my life if it doesn't have TV in it? But in the meantime, I have been substituting TV for music, and that has been very, 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 very nice. Definitely been listening to old and new artists. Like I have fell in love with Sasha Keeble. Love her down. Seriously, love her down. That girl can blow. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And it's really nice to hear more like lesbian music. I realized when I was making a playlist for a lover of mine, not current, ex lover, it doesn't matter. But I realized when I was making that playlist that there are not a lot of lesbian songs out here. And if there is, I just haven't been put on game. And that's fair and that's fine. You know, eventually I'll get there. But it's very nice to get back into music because I guess I could say I miss it. I guess I could say I miss it. I don't know. I don't know. I just okay. Let me for real. Stop saying that. I mean, stop cursing. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna stop talking. And not because I ran out of things to talk about. Cause I have a lot to talk about, but because Lord knows that this is already 25 minutes, and that's a lot to edit. Yeah. Let me shut up and just crochet. Ah! Hey guys, so it's 2 days later. Um, I finished the hat yesterday morning, and it it didn't take me long. I want to say I woke up at 3:30 in the morning, and I was working on it. And when I was almost finished, I realized that I missed the color, like a lot of rows back. Okay, I want to say, looking at it, it's just 3 rows. No, that was 4 rows. 4 rows. So yeah, I had to go back and redo it. But let me show y'all how it looks. My daisy is not as big as hers. Um, I couldn't find a tutorial, but this is her. Looks cute, right? I love it. Like actually looking at it, I love it. Um, I really wish that she had a tutorial for her daisy because I really liked how big it was, but she doesn't. That sucks. Anyways, yeah. I already have my next project picked out, and it's gonna be a hexagon cardigan. I've never made one before. Actually, I'm not gonna say my first piece of clothing. I was gonna say that I just made my first piece of crochet clothing, but technically that's not true because I did make a shrug bolero last summer, but I didn't really like how it came out, so I haven't worn it other than when I finished it. So, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to do that again. But yeah, I want to make a hexagon cardigan. I have, I think I have one that's a tutorial that's saved. So I'm gonna find that and then pick out my colors. I'm only really looking for skeins of yarn that is bigger for this one. Well, okay, I guess for like the first few rows, it does not have to be the bigger skeins of yarn, but definitely when I start getting bigger, they need to be bigger skeins of yarn, in which I have some that are basically full, like this orange that I used in that hat. So yeah, I'm gonna find my tutorial and then I'll be back. Give me a moment. I was gonna say pick my colors too, but I think I'm kind of just gonna pick as I go. So y'all will see me pick the colors and work on the colors as I go. Because I want it to be really colorful, really rainbowish, really. I don't know what I was gonna say there. I don't know. I'll be back. Okay, so I found my tutorial on TikTok. Let me do the first. Wait, yeah, let me do the first round first, and then I'll be back because y'all know I can't think and talk at the same time. Well, no, I can't count and talk at the same time. That's the problem. So yeah, give me a second. Okay, now that I'm no longer losing my mind because I can't count and talk, I don't really have much to talk about, honestly. It's been a very long day. I worked all day. I have work again tomorrow morning. That really sucks, unfortunately. Oh my god, y'all can't even see. I fixed that. But yeah, I have work at 5 in the morning tomorrow. So I have no idea. No idea. Where am I going with this? No. I'm pretty sure what my brain was trying to say is that um yeah, I don't really have much to talk about because I'm tired. I am. I think what time did I have work? 11:30 to 6. And like, you know, technically that's not bad. Technically that's not a bad time. It's just I couldn't get much sleep last night. I didn't sleep much last night. So that, you know, messed me up. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much to say. So I'm gonna just let y'all watch me. I just came to update you guys. So I started the first sleeve, of course. Well, not first sleeve, but first half, of course, right? But I was also like, what if I wanted to reuse colors? And I would have to see if I have enough yarn for that. So I started on the second one as well. So that has been fun so far. Honestly, I think it's been fun as a whole. Now, let me tell you guys. Let me tell you guys. I am rewatching Once Upon a Time. I am. Oh wait, before I get into that, I want to apologize because yesterday I checked in with y'all, called y'all, was let y'all try to see my face a little bit, but I just didn't have the energy. I'm so tired, y'all. I had work. Actually, I should be more tired today, but I had work and I barely got sleep the night before for whatever reason. I don't know why, but whatever. And yeah, I was not feeling it. I was exhausted, and honestly, I was exhausted when I got off work today too because I had yesterday I had work at 11, but today I had work at 5 o'clock this morning. And see, the problem is that my job is an hour and a little bit of change away from my house. And now typically it'd just be an hour, but traffic. So it took some change. And basically I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. Well, actually, yeah, 3 o'clock, no, actually I think I woke up at like 2:50 something. Cause I left out the house at like 3:30, 3:45. It's hard. It's hard. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We got to power through. We got to get to the funds. Got to get to the money. Got to be able to live our lives. But yeah, I've been watching Once Upon a Time again, and honestly, I missed it. I don't think that I've ever actually finished the full show. I'm pretty sure I've only got to like season 2 or 3. I want to say, yeah, one of those two. Probably really more so 3 than just stopping at 2. But yeah, and I think, well, I'm still in the beginning of the show because I think I'm just on like episode 3 or 4 right now. But it's just it's so nostalgic. It is. And honestly, I think this time I'm better understanding the characters and understanding that they're all just sad and heartbroken and they all messed each other over. That's a shame. But also, I am thinking about watching Naruto, and I've never watched it before, but it's TikTok, y'all. It's TikTok. I kid you not. Like, I never thought that I was gonna watch the show because I didn't really. Okay, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I never really had much interest in it. I was gonna say I'm not gonna say that, but let's just be real here. I didn't have interest in it, so I didn't watch it. But I don't know the way how them edits been hitting, the way how people been talking about it. It's looking like I may start it, like probably tonight or tomorrow. One of the two. One of the two. I'm gonna need something to watch before I no, not even before I go to work. After I get off of work tomorrow, and I mean something to watch while I'm crocheting, something to watch while I'm going to sleep. Like I need something to watch. And I haven't really. Well, okay, if I don't have a show to watch, I'll be on YouTube. I'll be on YouTube real bad. When I say real bad, I mean real bad. Like, I'll catch up on everybody's videos that I missed, no matter how long it is that I miss watching their videos, to catch up. Like, that's how bad it is. Oh my god. Ooh, I'm almost to the color that this one's on. As y'all can see, I crochet a little fast. Just a little, just a little, just a little. Like, I'm not like Cameron Kane or nothing, Passionate Kelsey, but Passionate Kelsey? I don't know, because I don't say passionate like Passio. So it don't matter. I'm no them, but I think I'm making good timing in my opinion. Cause I'm almost caught up to that other panel, sleeve, side. So the thing about this is, what I did not think about was the fact that I only have a week to record the video, a week to record it and publish it. The first day I finished the hat, the next day I didn't record, and that caused me to not have that caused me to not had started on this earlier. So it'll probably just be a 2 project video, depending on how fast I finish this. Hopefully quickly. But I say quickly, not in a way of like, oh, I don't want to work on it. It's taking too much time. It's like, I was talking to somebody earlier about this, that I really want and like to finish my projects quickly, because I am very excited to see the finished results. Like, I love the finished results of how crochet projects come out. So I just be wanting to rush the process. I'm talking about rush the process. Tweaking. But yeah, let me be quiet. Just keep crocheting for a little bit. Well, let me ask y'all something. Y'all let me know down in the comments. What are y'all watching? Like, what are y'all working on? You know? What are y'all doing right now? How's life? How's the kids? How's the wife? How's the husband? Tell me. Okay, now I'm really gonna be quiet and just crochet. Okay, it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I woke up like stupidly. But what happened? Oh yeah, yesterday I worked on a few more rows. This is where we are with this sleeve, arm, I don't know, half. But then I also started on the second half because I wanted to see and make sure that I had enough yarn to go around for both not both project, but for, both halves. So yeah, I've been over here working on this sleeve, not for long, because I'm only 3 colors into what I last left it on. I finished the row that I was on for the other one, and there's a yarn that I want on there that's currently attached to another project, so I gotta move on to the next color in that project so that I can use that, because I really want to use that blue. It's this one. It's attached to my moo, and I've been itching to use my Tiffany blue, but I didn't use this one when I started this sweater for whatever reason. I don't know why I didn't use that one. Silly me. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have repeats and stuff like that, of course, because the whole point is to get rid of yarn, not keep making little balls. Like, even I'm gonna try to get in the what usually will be my top drawer, but it's the bottom right now because I have the drawers stacked on top of each other. But I'm gonna try to get in there too, because there is already a scrap yarn project in there, because I had started to make a basket at some point, but I got delusional and thought I could make a clothes hamper and just all types of stuff that just, it didn't work out for me. But there is a lot of yarn in there that got to go. So, and some of those honestly is the same as some of the yarn that's sitting out here as well. So I could probably even use like these smaller balls of yarn that I have and combine with whatever is in that bin as well. So we'll see. I'll check back in with y'all later. Bye. Hey y'all, just to check back in again, it's 11:52 and I've been working my behind off. Although I think, well, this morning I showed y'all the other sleeve, and I feel like when I keep flipping between the two, it looked like it's not much progress being done because I'm flipping between the two. And if I spent all of the time that I spent focused like on that one and just did all on just one side, I probably would be done with this one by now, I think. I don't know, but the reason why, I feel like I already explained this before, but the reason why I keep flipping back and forth, oh my god, the lighting is terrible. I mean, was it terrible earlier? Most likely. Yeah, but basically the reason why I'm doing both is so that I know how much yarn I'm using. Also, throughout this entire thing, I have only finished off like 3 or 4 balls of yarn, and not, you know, just not balls, cakes, the tiny cakes that I had. And crazy enough, this is what's left of that blue one. This is what's left of the red. There's another red in here that's a little further down in that container there. This is what's left of the yellow. It's a little bit, yeah. And yeah, that's the red that I used. Well, okay, this is one of the reds that I used, because in the first hat that I made, I did have to, I ran out of yarn, and then I ended up using this one. And then, but I ended up making another hat because I feel like I already said this, I'm not really sure, but my friend liked my hat, so she wanted one, which is a-okay with me because it made me get rid of more yarn. Also, I don't think that this is the same ball of white that I've been using this entire time. I think this is a different ball of white. And I'm on my second ball of black as well. This was a lot bigger, but now it's absolutely tiny, but it's not gone. And same with the amethyst. And this is basically a full ball of yarn, so I'm probably just gonna go ahead and throw this over here so that I can get to that and put it in the sweater cardigan. And yeah, actually, you know what? I have no idea what row I'm on. Let me see. What's this? 15. I'm on row 15. 15. 15 rows. And I think it looks, oh, give me 1 second. Let me fold it together so that y'all could see like the sizing. Like, this is just barely like a toddler. And I want it to go like knee length. I don't even think I have enough yarn for that. Like, honestly, at some point I would have to, I don't know. I wanted it to be knee length, but also I'm not thinking in terms of steaming it too. So I need to get a steamer. That's the problem. Like, I have one, but it's not working or it won't open. And yeah, I don't know. But I'm going to check back in with y'all later. I just wanted to show y'all my progress and show y'all that I'm on the third different color in this one. And then I added more to the other one. Well, I could just show you, but yeah. That's what we're on. That's what we're doing. I'm going to check back in with y'all later. You know what? Before I send you all into a montage, I just wanted to say that I think that I'm going to go out and probably, oh, it's already 12 o'clock. So probably like 2 or 3 hours. I don't know. I was trying to figure out if I wanted to go to Millennium Park, a coffee shop, or the library. But I think I'm gonna go to the library no matter what I do. But it feels good outside and I want to appreciate this weather while it's good right now, because of course it's gonna go back to bad weather. But for right now, since it's good, I want to go out and enjoy it. But yeah, so I think I may take y'all along with me. Most likely. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's time to turn on my show though. I'm watching Naruto. Hey, hey. So it's been a little over a week since our last check-in. And I did, for the most part, complete the cardigan. I did. Um, Here she is. Honestly, I just need to steam her, but I don't have a steamer yet, so I can't steam her. Okay, but she came out so cute, right? Right? But okay, I was like almost done recording, and I was like, dang, I am only giving them 2 projects in this video, and that sucks. So although I did not record myself making it, well, technically there's two projects that I've been working on. Well, one I already completed. This one is a hat like this, and they're completely made out of scrap yarn, by the way. Literally, this is these three colors in here, and then this one is made up of, what is this green? Oh, this green is from my crop sweater that I made, and then this purple is from some hats that I made for my friend and her daughter, and then the black is in here. It's basically in everywhere because I have a huge ball of it. I had the 1 pound, I think it is. No, that is not 1 pound. Oh, there go the label. I'm like, where's the label? Oh, it is. It is. Y'all see, I don't be knowing my weights of yarn. Well, I know my yarn weights, but anyways, that don't matter. Anyways, yeah. So that is what I did. Just to recap, we did do the beanie with the daisy. We love. All right. I made another one of these just without the daisy for my friend. The cardigan, the hat, the almost finished hat, and then I feel like this is kind of a bonus one because this is also made out of scrap yarn. It's some shorts, but I'm also not done with them, so yeah, we'll see those when I get done with those. And yeah, that's all that we made in this video. Sorry I didn't update y'all for a little minute, but bear with me, y'all. I'm gonna do better. I just life was life, and okay, life be life, man. Okay, but yeah, that's all for today's video. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.